And Overdrive Reality is back in the studio once again.
Party pit bar 3.
It is Matt and Mike, and ladies and gentlemen, he has returned. AD is back in the house, man.
He's
Welcome back.
from the dead.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
And he's sitting in my seat, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not his seat.
It's my seat.
You know, it's like this episode's almost a reboot because AD was there with the first episode, and it's like a reboot. And
it is,
dude. There's tons of reboots coming out right now, man.
All of these reboots. It's like there's no more original content out there to be made anymore. So it's just all reboots now. So.
I think with all the reboots that's going on, like you got the Ghostbusters. I mean, you just saw the Ghostbusters trailers a little while ago.
It's not good.
Well,
it's not good.
Outside of the Ghostbusters, let's actually talk about the, for one, the Hey Arnold and Legends of the Hidden Temple, which we wrote an article on at overdrivereality.com.
Wait, nice plug.
Nice plug. I've done this once or twice before. There you go. Gracious plug. But yeah, so we have the Legends of the Hidden Temple and Hey Arnold reboots.
I'm pretty excited for Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, dude, are you familiar with? Oh, I mean, obviously you're familiar. Did you read the article? You're a fuck.
I read like half of it.
You read half the article? Well, that's the half that had the Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's not the half that had the Hey Arnold. The first half is the Legends of the Hidden Temple. You're kicked out of the group. You're kicked out.
I mean,
first day back, you're already kicked out.
I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's not going to theaters, but it's coming back to Nickelodeon TV. So I mean, I'm pretty excited, especially Legends of the Hidden Temple. I'm excited how they're going to do this because Legends of the Hidden Temple was a game show.
Because what they're apparently what the speculation is for people that don't know is both of these reboots are going to be live action. No, excuse me. Made for TV movies. They're not going to be a series.
Right, it'll be on Nickelodeon just one time.
The Hey Arnold is going to be in 2 parts. The Legends of the Hidden Temple so far is only going to be 1 part, and that's going to be live action and not a cartoon and not a game show either. It's going to be from what it said, it's going to be based on the show. So whatever that means. I have no idea.
Yeah, we'll have to see. And Nickelodeon is diving into a lot of things. So, you know, you have the Legends in the Temple, Hey Arnold, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Holy shit.
Michael Bay. The only thing is Megan Fox.
Megan Fox is the best part of that movie. That movie looks terrible. The trailer, dude, I could barely watch like a minute of it. It's just hard to watch.
The first one was not good. I don't know. I didn't particularly enjoy it. I mean, it was entertaining to watch, but I would never watch it again.
Yeah, it's like watching
Transformers,
but with fucking Ninja Turtles.
That's what I was gonna say because every time they like pulled out a weapon, it sounded like a Transformers noise was happening or something. It reminds you, it reminds you of Transformers. That's I don't know, but the one that I'm excited for the most out of the whole thing that. I mean, it's not going to be part of Nickelodeon. It's going to be part of AIM, Saban, and Lionsgate, but they're on Nickelodeon. The Power Rangers reboot.
Power Rangers reboot. I saw something about it. I mean, I saw.
You didn't read the article on the website?
I did not.
You're kicked off the show.
No. I did, but as far as what they've released so far is just like
they just started filming in Vancouver.
That and I think
why Canada?
I don't know
because they're originally from Canada. The
AIM Saban.
I think that they were originally in Canada when they were filming the first series, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Write in the description or write in the comments if I'm wrong and light me up, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
But the thing is, nothing's ever as good as the original, and I don't think you can recreate the 5 Power Rangers and Rita Repulsa. I mean, you're pretty much doing the Day of the Dumpster episode in an hour and a half film and not a half an hour TV series.
Because I mean, but they're also, I mean, they're doing the same thing that they did originally with the first one. Is they're taking 5 nobodies and throwing them into something. But at first they were throwing them into nothing because Power Rangers was nothing the first time around. It was just the first time it was going out, and you know, let's see what happens. Now these are 5 nobodies thrown into a 23, 25 year long franchise. You know what I mean? So like that's kind of what I'm sketched on because it's like
I think with all these reboots coming up, I think one thing that it has going for it is to attract maybe new viewers.
That's true.
I'm not really too into most of them. Like I'm excited for Hey Arnold and Ghostbusters. Oh, that's a different topic, but I feel like you could gain some more traction with like the younger crowd. Give them an opportunity to experience what we experienced in a different way, like a more modern way.
Yeah, but I'm
But it
also.
will never be the same, you know. It's never it's just because we grew up and that's what we grew up on. And
But the thing is, too, the people that are going to go see this now, like the younger kids, like when we were kids, we saw Power Rangers and Hey Arnold. We thought it was the greatest thing ever. And now we sit there and say, oh, nothing can be better than that. But the younger kids, if they do a reboot, 15, 20 years down the line with these same series again, they're going to say nothing can beat the one they just saw that's going to be coming out within a year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's true. That's what I think. So like Ghostbusters, I don't think anything could be better than the original.
Yeah, you literally had the best comic. Like I wouldn't even say the best comics of the time, the best comics of all time in that movie. Like not even of the what years was that? Was that in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s?
Yes.
Best comics of all time.
So
Like,
Ghostbusters is relaunching, and the spin on this is that they're all women.
Yeah.
What's your take on that? I'm not.
Well, see, because as far as I'm concerned, the cats that they have for that, they're the best comics of now. As far as chicks go, I mean, there's some guys that are better than them out there right now, but as far as chicks go, they're easily the best chick comics out there.
I agree.
Like Melissa McCartney, absolutely amazing, and all the rest of the chicks from Saturday Night Live, absolutely phenomenal actresses. But I don't know. It's just kind of.
It's gonna be hard. They have big shoes to fill.
Yeah, that's it.
They really do. They
That's
have
it.
big shoes to fill, and as far as the newer kids that are watching it, they might like it a little more than us per se.
Mm-hmm.
People that have seen the original, that grew up
Right.
on the original, and they're just like die hard all about the original. It's gonna be a lot to compete with.
Yeah, because just with the whole the trailer that we saw, I was watching it, and it's definitely modernized. It's like
It's the technology now.
No. It's the comedy. The comedy is modern. The modern comedy. It's not like, like good writing comedy. It's kind of like what fucking what's the word, like slapstick humor, this and that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like one-liners, like bad one-liners. And I don't know. I kind of thought that. The black chick in it, she's just kind of like typecast for it. It's just like, oh, I'm the big sassy black lady, and I'm gonna just yell my one-liners out, and I kind of thought it was cheap writing.
May the power of pain compel you.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I thought it was just cheap writing, and from what I saw, but I could only go by what I saw for the trailer.
Well, it's like, let me put it like this: like the new Star Wars that came out, The Force Awakens. It heavily reminded me of, the original Star Wars Episode 4. I mean, it was pretty close. There were some new things in it, but it was pretty close. Like, oh, we're going to go kill this new Death Star, and it's just like 10 times bigger than the original and things like that. It almost had like the same plot, but again, it was to appeal with the new fans and make the original fans happy. I don't think with any of these reboots, except Hey Arnold. I think Hey Arnold is the only one that's going to appease the fans, and Legend of the Hidden Temple will appease to the fans, like the three of us sitting at this table. Unlike, I don't think Power Rangers, I don't think Ghostbusters 2, the Ninja Turtles 2, that's coming out. I don't think it's going to appeal to the three of us sitting here.
Just based on the trailers that I've seen, Ninja Turtles, I give that like a 3 out of 10. What was the other one we saw? Ghostbusters. I give it like a
I thought it was
5,
pretty funny, though.
5, 6.
There were a couple funny
out of
things
10.
that I saw.
It's just like you said, it's generic.
It-
Like,
yeah, it's
a
not
lot
a-
of it was very generic. Like even the CGI looked really generic. But I guess when we were growing up on the original Ghostbusters, it was kind of generic too. We just didn't know it at the time.
But you had the the best actors of all time.
Yeah. I'm not
to
saying
back- to
saying
back up.
anything about the actors. I'm saying about the actual like cinematography and like the early stages of CGI.
Right.
They were very generic, but
I mean, when you used to watch that, though, it just looks so cool because you know how the Ghost and Ghostbusters, like with this one with the green ooze, it looked so CGI. But the last time in the first one, they had to use real green ooze, to cover everybody. And when they had to use it. So now they don't have to. It's all CGI computers. So for us, we're used to where everything was a prop in a movie when we used to see everything.
Oh, yeah, practical. I've always said that practical effects are like literally the best way to do any type of effects. I always prefer it when I see something actually made by hand.
And another thing too, Hey Arnold's gonna be in HD.
that's
That's
gonna
true.
be awesome.
That'll be cool. The big football head. Do you think Helga finally gets Hey Arnold? Do you think he gets Arnold?
That's apparently what they're supposed to address. Well, that's the thing with the Hey Arnold. The Hey Arnold is not technically going to be a reboot. It's just going to be a continuation of the story. Like Ghostbusters, basically a reboot. And Legends of the Hidden Temple, complete reboot, like completely different than what it was.
Power Rangers is a complete reboot.
Complete reboot. This is taking the story where it left off in Hey Arnold and just finishing.
And that's actually what I'm most excited about.
It's finishing it up because there were so many unanswered questions in that series. At least for me. I mean, they left that. I'm surprised that they left it as open as they did. But apparently, that's what they're supposed to be coming back towards, like to try and assess all those open-ended questions that everybody's had with that series.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all the trailers that we just talked about here, except Hey Arnold, Legends of the Hidden Temple, and Power Rangers. They don't have a trailer yet. So, but for Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles 2, we will take them. We'll put them in the link below, below our video. And, as always, like us on Facebook, like us on Twitter, like us on Instagram. Overdrive Reality is on Twitch. And here's what I'm going to say now. You can go on our Twitch page on the overdrivereality.com, and you see a donate button. Am I asking you to donate? Are we asking you to donate? No.
Give us your money. I'll do anything.
But here's the thing. If you have $1 and you sit there and go on our website or the Twitch site and say, I want to donate these guys $1, fine, donate $1. That's cool. We're not asking you to give us $50,000 like Donald Trump would for his candidates, for his debate.
You off.
But if you want to check it out. We have new articles coming out every single day now on the Facebook page.
Every weekday.
So on this day in video game history, every single week now coming out. And we'll see you guys next time on Overdrive Reality.